My name is Gina Madansela. I'm a public speaker. I teach, I speak, and I train small businesses on how to basically get money. So today's training is all about the 6 components that you need in your sales strategy. Okay, so number 1, you need to clearly explain what your prospect will get when they buy from you. I'm going to say it again. Number 1, you need to clearly explain what your prospect or potential client is going to get when they buy from you. That's number 1. Now you're wondering, how is this a sales strategy? Why is this a sales strategy? It doesn't look like a strategy. But believe you me, when you start articulating what your clients and your potential clients will get from you when they buy from you, this makes our buying decision quicker, and it makes our buying decision, happen more instantly. So you can tell me, I've got great, amazing products. You can tell me, you've got this, you are the first Black female in the space that you're doing. You can tell me, I am, the best thing since sliced bread, or the best thing since Wi-Fi. Like, when was the last time you actually heard that, right? Chances are you actually have heard that within the last 2 weeks on the social media streets. You've probably heard that from someone. You've probably heard that from a particular business. But if I explain to you why I am the best thing since sliced bread, then I'm in a position to better decide if I want to do business with you. So let's stop being vain about what we're offering. Let's stop being pie in the sky. We've got these beautiful, big, bold headlines, but they speak nothing to what our business does. So we love saying the first Black female this, the first Black male that, the first Black this. Can we start moving away from that talk, that language, that lingo, and even that energy? Guys, you are not the first Black anything anymore. We are, as Black people, progressive now. We are in these things. We're exposed. We know things. We think of ideas. Now we know people. Now we know things are possible. Your strategy should not have anything to do with the first this, the first that, or the best tea in town, or the best coffee in town, or the best printer in town. Chances are you are not. So what you want to do as a sales strategy is be able to properly articulate what your customer will get when they buy from you. So for example, I am offering an online course that will teach small businesses that want to run their businesses online, right? And what I'm saying to you, I basically break down the points. I tell you, this is what you're going to learn. So number 1, you're going to learn a sales strategy. Number 2, I'm going to go into your mindset. Number 3, so I tell you, I give you the value up front. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to ask me, what is it that I'm going to be learning? What is part of your program? Because I am articulating this information up front. I'm giving it to you to say, this is what my business can do. Okay, so we need to clearly explain what our prospects will get when they buy from you. If you are selling hair, you need to make sure that you tell us what we will get from buying from you. So if you buy from me, you will get, the synthetic silky hair. But what else are you getting? So you will get the hair delivered in a box. You will get the hair delivered within 7 days. You will get the hair delivered, and you will get emotional support. Customer support after that. So if you want to exchange the hair, you're more than welcome to exchange the hair. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let us know how we are doing business with you. Being vague and being somewhat, and overall does not help us to actually close the deal and close the sales. But we need to start being very articulate about what we're selling, and tell people upfront what they can expect from actually buying from us. Okay. Right. That was number 1. Number 2, we need to use 1 or 2 bonus deals to sweeten the deal. Okay. That is component number 2. We need to start thinking of ways that we can incentivize our customer for doing business with us. So for example, if I am selling again hair, right? I need to think of something that I can offer my customers that will sweeten the deal for them. That will, be the tipping point or the deciding factor if they buy from me or not. So if I'm selling hair, I can add in perhaps maybe free shipping. I can add in, a conditioner. I can add in things like, some kind of hair moisturizer, or some kind of a comb, or maybe a styling pin, anything that will make the person that wants to buy my hair tip over quickly, so that's the kind of thinking and energy that we need to start thinking about. What do we do to sweeten the deal? So if you buy my hair, you can also get a free consultation on how to install the hair. So if you buy my hair, it also comes with a comb or some kind of brush or anything like that. You will figure it out in your business what you can offer as a sweetener. It always helps, because remember, you're not the only one that's in the business that you're doing. Even if it's a unique business, like you're selling, some kind of water that is, amazing water, that's filtered in a different, filtration system, that's all of that. But chances are there is somebody else that has thought of your idea, or that is already in the business that you are thinking of, or already in the business that you do. So we need to, normalize or get into the habit of actually sweetening the deal by adding just a little something extra. And it doesn't have to cost you, or it doesn't have to come straight out of your pocket. It can be something, like a consultation. Like I said, it can be something free. You can, just throw in an extra bandana. I can just, I can give you a bandana if you buy my hair. I can give you a, whatever it is. You need to figure it out for your business. And this works for service-based businesses as well as physical products. So I'm not just talking about physical products here. I'm talking about a strategy that works for even a service-based business. So for example, in my business, when you join my online course, you're also able then to be part of my Facebook group. So you're part of an exclusive community on Facebook. You're also then able to list your business online on my platform for free. So those are some of the things that I use just to sweeten the deal, to make it look, extra lucrative. Do you know what I mean? That you get my flow. All right. Okay, so that is number 2. Number 3. Okay, if you guys are still here, you can still hear me, you can still see me. Please drop me the number 3. Let me see if we are still together, we're still vibing, you can still hear me, everything makes sense to you. Drop me the number 3 so I can see, I need to continue, everything is going well. Okay. Number 3. Do we have any number 3 here? Number 3. Guys, drop me the number 3 real quick. I need to move on to the next point. This is supposed to be a quick live stream. Okay, I see a number 3. So I'll go with that for now. All right, so number 3, we need to have a sense of urgency. Thank you to everybody that's dropping the number 3s. Okay, number 3, we need to have a sense of urgency. If people know that they can buy from you next month, next year, few days down the line, people will delay. So we need to start being able to communicate to people and give them a sense of urgency. So give them a good reason to buy. For example, like great ways that work is to say, this deal is valid for this week only. This deal is valid if you buy today, within the next 24 hours. This deal is valid if you buy within the next 48 hours. Whatever it is that you think can be suitable to your particular business, you need to start implementing the urgency. If you buy now, or the first 20 people to buy will get a discount. This is the differentiation, this is what differentiates your business from any other business that's operating. Remember, we're on social media and we need to be able to close the deal as quickly as possible. That's ideally what we want. People's memory and if somebody knows that, I can still buy it next week, chances are they will stall off until next week. So we need to create that sense of urgency. Let people know that, oh my gosh, this is a good reason to buy, because if I don't buy today, then this price is going up next week. So a sense of urgency is something it's such a simple technique and it's overlooked most of the time. But even if you are dealing literally with corporate clients, you need to tell them that I can only offer you this deal for this time period. And do not be afraid to say it. Do not be afraid to say, I, have a particular service. I can do this for you, but I can do this at this price for you if you take the deal within the next week. So let's, get into the habit of actually putting in a sense of urgency in our sales. That's number 3. Number 4 is a guarantee or money back. So we need to show and prove that we trust our own products. This is something that I see a lot of, businesses, big businesses are using more and more of, because they've realized the power of, a guarantee. If I know that if I buy something from you and next week something happens to it, you can either refund me or you can, exchange for another product with me. I'll gladly do business with me, because it takes away the risk for my money. So if I've spent some money with you and I know that there's some kind of guarantee or money back, I'm more inclined to make the purchase. Even if initially I think, oh no, you know what, I don't really, particularly like this product, but since there's a risk-free, deal attached to it, there's a guarantee attached to it, I'm more likely to buy it from you, because, oh, now I know, okay, so this is risk-free. I can just buy it. If it doesn't work for me, she'll give me my money back. This shows that we trust our products. This shows that we are so confident with the service or product that we're giving that we can actually offer it for free. So a guarantee works amazing if, you are in a product-based business and you can say, listen, I can exchange your item at any time. You can get your money back. People feel more comfortable. They feel more relaxed about doing business with you because they know that it's risk-free. Okay, that's number 4. And then number 5, we need to accept multiple forms of payment. So gone are the days where we're like, oh, okay, you can do an EFT and this is my banking detail. Now, I can give you a link. You can pay me via Yoco. I can give you my PayPal account number. I can give you my WhatsApp number so that you can pay me through the WhatsApp app. I can give you, there's so many options of us getting paid. You can send me an e-wallet. You can send me a cash send. You can send me a SendiMali voucher. We literally are at the age where there's no excuse for you not to get paid. As a business owner, you need to make sure that all your bases are covered in terms of how people pay you, because this is important. If I'm trying to do business with you and it's a whole long, complicated process, I'm going to be turned off, because you know what? Someone else can do it quicker for me. Someone else accepts EFT. Someone else accepts, a voucher, so I can send them a voucher and it's done. Someone else is able to send me a link. I can quickly just do the payment within 2 clicks. I'll do business with that person. So let's not complicate how people actually pay us. We need to make sure that we've got multiple forms of income. Multiple forms of multiple payment options so that people can pay us. Literally through the WhatsApp app right now, people can pay you via WhatsApp. And there are so many applications. If you don't like Yoco, there's Ukeshe. If you don't like Ukeshe, there is PayFast. If you don't like PayFast, pay me through PayPal. If you've got a client that wants to buy your products in Botswana or Zimbabwe, get yourself hooked up. Get yourself in a position where people can pay you through PayPal. People can pay you through EFT, they can cash send you. Make your business liquid. Like, let's be able to just do business with you. And we're more likely to do business with you because you are so flexible and because you are so open. Right? Makes sense. At least I hope it makes sense. Okay. And number six, and the last one for today is we need to be able to limit the number of fields that people need to fill out when they are doing business with us. So what I mean by that is if you've got an online store and you're at a checkout point and people need to fill in their name, their surname, their telephone number, their email address, their physical address, you might lose the sale because you're just too complicated. Just limit the number. If you feel, if you don't need the telephone number at this point, don't ask people to give their telephone number. If you don't need their work number at this point, don't ask people to fill in their work number. If you don't need any other details, make sure that your forms and your ways of, the forms that you have limited, spaces for filling out information. People, are bombarded with so many things that are happening in social media. And if I'm ready to give you the sale now and I have to fill in 5 different fields, you've lost me on the third thing because I want to just fill in my name, my email address, and I hope things will just go well. If you're asking me for my telephone number, my physical address, my home address, my other address, my next of kin, you've lost me completely. And I know sometimes this helps certain businesses. If you're like in the accounting business, if you're in a tax related business, or if you are in a law related business, there's always this want for us to, for people to give us information as much as possible. Okay, granted, but at the point where people are deciding whether they do business with you or not, you need to minimize the fields or the information that you want from them at that point. So if we get into a more engaged conversation and we chat about it, and this is what, your business, you want to know more about me so you can service me well, great, because I've got the time. But if I'm filling in a Google form or I'm filling in, some kind of information, I'm at a checkout point, I don't want to fill in 5, 6, 7, 10 things for me to be able to get or to move on with you. Do you know what I mean? So I hope this makes sense. I'm going to do a quick recap. Today's live was really just to get on to give you the 6 components that I needed in your sales strategy in your business. So number 1, you need to clearly explain what the prospect will get from buying with you. Number 2, you need to use 1 or 2 bonus deals to sweeten the buying deal. Number 3, you need to have a sense of urgency. So give people a good reason to buy from you and buy from you now. Number 4, you need to have a guarantee or a money back. So it shows that you've got trust in your product. Number 5, we need to accept multiple forms of payment. And number 6 component is we need a limited number of fields when they need to fill out forms. Okay, so I hope this information has been helpful to you. Even if it's 1 or 2 things, do me a favor and share with me and let me know that this is helping you guys. I really, really like to get, feedback. And I really love to hear from you guys. So I'd love to know how you found this training, if it's been helpful at all. If it's not, let me know too. I'm a tough girl. I can take some criticism. But otherwise, this is where I'm leaving it with you guys today. If you're interested to actually join my online training where I'm teaching small businesses specifically how to get ready for Black Friday, then you need to DM me the word training. I'll send you just a screenshot. I'll let you know what's cooking, what you're going to learn, what to expect. We do start in September. So already that's like next week. If you haven't joined, you've got until the end of this week to join. And you've got until basically this Friday to basically express your interest. Otherwise, the weekend, I'm just taking the last few last minute signups. But otherwise, I am then closing registrations on Sunday. So you have got up until Sunday to actually register for this training. Okay, so guys, I hope this has been amazing. I learn every time I get on here. I'm just happy that I'm able to be part of your community, be part of your business, be part of actually helping you with your growth. That's what I'm all about. If it's practical, it's me. If it's tips, it's me. So let everybody know that, Small Business Runway Chick is out here giving you tips. Share this live as much as possible. Tag me on Facebook, on Instagram, where you feel, this has really resonated with you. I love to hear feedback. This is the way that we know that we are on the right track as business coaches, as entrepreneurs, and I really just as somebody that's just trying to help. So let me know if I'm helping you the right way that you need to be helped, or not. But this has been absolutely amazing. I will see you guys very soon. Cheers, guys. Have an amazing evening. I wish you all the best. Stay safe. Mwah.